Hello and welcome to this new Enlisted video, and this is going to be a follow-up from the cowboy meta I did, where we used the newly buffed Winchester rifle. Now this has only been buffed in the fact that they have a new animation where as you're firing, you stay aimed down the sights. Now this has been added to the Mannlicher M1895, and honestly this gun has been quite fun as well. I may finish off this series by using the Lee-Enfield rifle, as this also has this feature. I don't have... yeah, here we go, there's the Lee-Enfield, as you can see. This also does that staying aimed down sights. And the rest of the weapons, Japan doesn't have a bolt action that does it. I think the Soviets have the Nagant revolver can do it, which I guess... but then, yeah, well, I'll just stick to those three main rifles for this small mini-series. But also, just released... Actually, there's only 3 minutes left on the silver chest. Let's just buy one and see if we get anything good. Nah, okay, we got another booster. Fine. But, right here, changelog, making Enlisted a better place, number 70. Now, this is going to have a hard time to live up to the hype of 69. But, here we go. So there have been some balance changes made. So this is mostly tweaking the flow of battles. We've improved the placement of certain spawn points in Communist Street West, nice. Univermag Confrontation, amazing. Gogol Street West Invasion, and Vold Invasion and Confrontation. So some good changes to Stalingrad, and some... We'll have to see how those Vold changes play out. I haven't really had an issue like with the layout of Vold, but maybe it's like the middle objective where it's that big like church building in the middle. Maybe people have wanted that to be changed. Further, they have now let pilots equip shotguns. So this is shotguns for any nation, but mostly this is because of the M30 Luftwaffe drilling, which is obviously the Luftwaffe being like, I don't know exactly what it means, but it's like Air Force pilot in German or whatever. But yeah, this is basically what they actually did have. So that's nice. They've also made a nice feature here for searching for specific vehicles. It will show you the squad that has that vehicle. I want to say this will also show you squads that can take this vehicle. But at the very least, you'll be able to put this squad in, check the vehicle, and then see which squads that vehicle can go to. And then you can search for that squad. You're able to search for specific squads and then put the vehicles in the squads that you want. That's really nice. They've also added for vehicles, weapons, and equipment, an event tab, so you had tiers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as well as battle pass weapons. Now you also have event weapons, that's really nice. AI commander adjustments are no longer going to be spawning with higher tier weapons than the current battle. So in low BR 1 to 2 and 2 to 3, you'll only meet commanders with BR 2. And then in 3 to 4 and 4 to 5, you'll only see commanders with BR 4. This is a bit of a nerf to the AI commanders, although... Like, I feel like for BR3 matches and BR5 matches, they should still get BR3 and BR5 loadouts. AI commanders can still utilize flamethrowers, I'm sure. But this is obviously better because it was a bit weird to see like MG13 drum mags when you're playing in, like with BR1 weapons and you go, what the hell? Is this player cheating? I imagine there's a lot of people that thought people were cheating, even though like it was always the same weapons when it was an AI player. Other changes, anti-tank guns no longer continue moving. Fix the flickering shadow on the ground under certain weathering conditions. Nice. I mean, just a small little update. Like, immediately dressing the new map and adding features that people have been asking for, like the pilots getting the Luftwaffe drilling, and improving the search features based on feedback. This is just really nice to see. Anyway, this video is about the Mannlicher 1895, so let's just get straight into a game and see how it plays. Wow. Manor Assault. I feel like since the introduction of the like and dislike system, I have been getting more of the maps that I dislike before and after the patch. Like, now that I've put them as dislikes, I feel like I get them more often. It's too low of a sample size to truly tell, but oh my god, I wish I would have to stop playing Assault. I think personally the harder objective to actually take here is the B objective. So I'm going to try and get up a rally for the B objective. I don't have a shovel to dig a hole for the rally. But something I've actually been doing with the Mannlicher 1895 on my Axis forces is I've also just been messing around with anti-tank mines as well as impact grenades. I think I've taken the bolt speed perk, but also one level in the... Where's this grenade? Please throw it back. Why is it not throwing it back? Okay, sure. I've been taking the bolt speed perk, but I've also taken one level in the grenade throwing perk, so that I can do stuff like this. Oh, apparently just kill myself is that option. Why is there so many guys here? Damn, I'm just skill issue. Okay. Let's go with our second squad. We need to get a new rally up because there's no way that one survives. In fact, the first thing I'll do when I spawn is just start building a new one. Because that one has probably been mined or something. Yeah, okay, it's destroyed. Okay. Sure, I got 1 kill and lost 9 soldiers. That's just peak performance. Alright, let's keep my soldiers outside this time. Okay. Probably not going to get a rally point up here, because I'm going to keep getting pushed by these soldiers. Bing. Now, Mannlicher is still like kind of hard to use in my opinion, just because the site is like, honestly, I feel like the site is still a bit difficult to use. We got an impact grenade kill, nice. Oof, that's incredibly loud bomb. I don't know, I need to check my sound. Yeah, that was way too loud, I couldn't hear anything. But let's just try and get a rally up again. You know what, we'll actually build this rally outside here rather than inside. Let's put my squad inside, they can be like a little meat shield for me. Alright, I'm going to leave an anti-tank mine on this, so anybody who destroys my rally, I'll get a revenge kill on them with the anti-tank mine. Okay, we've got a lot of people for B now, actually. Of course, this squad is running in front of me as that guy, like, runs across for me to shoot. But, I mean, yeah, the Mannlicher is just... having this change to it made, it's really fun. It's really good. Okay, this guy's spamming a lot of SMGs. It's going to be difficult to beat with just rifles. Oh. Not today. Oh, damn, my accuracy is so bad. Let's see. I'm gonna hold out an impact grenade and just throw this at the first person I see. Oh, god damn it. Well, he saw me first. Actually, he might just push in through this doorway again. Yeah, he's right here. I'm just gonna do this. And just throw grenades at this doorway. In case he runs through. He's not. Soldier here. Dude, it's so criminal that I can like basically land the impact grenade on somebody and it only downs them instead of killing them. Damn, that shot was so bad. Hey! What is going on? Why are these players so good? Watch, he's gonna run into this. What if I drop a grenade while I'm like this? Yeah, it just kills me. Wait, I got him with that, I think. I think I actually got them with that. Okay, so something that's going on here is I need to actually spawn for A and just push behind the enemy flank here because they've got too many rallies for B, they're stopping us. So, how have you guys been enjoying the desertion penalty? Hopefully, nobody watching here is running into the desertion penalty too much. I think you're all better people than that. Apparently, I have heard the desertion penalty is actually had like a good effect. I spoke with Major a little bit in Discord, just a tiny bit, like in his public server, and yeah, he mentioned that the desertion penalty has had a good positive effect, which, I mean, I hate to say I told you so, but I told you so, I kind of knew. Of course it would, but it's nice to see that it actually has like made an impact, and maybe we'll see more improvements like it in the future, maybe like a harsher penalty if they find that that would actually make people stick around in the games more. But yeah, desertion penalty pretty good. Let's get back on the Mannlicher here and try and take this B objective. Assault Manor is very difficult. Oh my god. Dude, I suck. Why are bolt actions like actually so difficult to use in this game? I'm also just terrible with this weapon. Like, the sights are not easy to use in my opinion. I've already said that. Okay, we can get our whole squad in here. I think we'll get this captured. Gotta keep this guy out. I'm gonna just throw this grenade at the door because yeah, he's coming back in. Only downed him despite my grenade hitting him like right in the back of the head. Sure. It's a bit insane how weak impacts are. Like, I don't think that they should be... How did I killed myself? I don't think they should be as powerful as they once were, but I mean, you know, if I land an impact grenade on somebody, it probably should, like, actually hurt them a bit more. I like to just chuck these at the doorways that people might run in through. Seeing people run into them... Dude, am I the worst player ever? Seeing people run into your grenade as you throw it is quite funny. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. No, I want to get the... No, let me kill them with a tank mine. Hey! Hey! Let's take an APC. Actually, I want to wait till this spawn point moves. Yeah, there we go. I'm going to take an APC around the back of D. Is this going to work? Oh, they've changed the indicator. The crosshair, look, it's a circle. With a grey circle where my gun is pointing. That used to be like an actual crosshair. Interesting, they've changed that without mentioning it. Maybe I just leave this all the way down by the river. Like, even if it's a super far away spawn point, if it's all the way down here and the enemy don't find it, that's pretty good. I've actually gone ahead and I've made a forum post about this aiming down sights bolt thing. And I feel like it should just be added to every bolt action at this point. Just because it's so fun and it makes these weapons feel so much more like versatile and comfortable to use. Honestly, I wouldn't mind if they just added it to every bolt action. It would solve the problem that Japan would actually get a weapon that can do it. And I mean, Enlisted is not the most realism-based game. Maybe they could add it as a perk or like a bonus to the bolt speed perk or something, but I just think it makes the game better to have this in. I'll leave my a link in the description to my forum post about this. And if you disagree, you can go there and say that you agree. Maybe leave a like on the forum post if you would like to see the devs like add this to the game, or you could like. This guy just shot me while sprinting. Or if you disagree, you can provide your reasoning for that. Actually, like it's important that if you disagree, you also like vote on the forums basically. Putting things into the forums, like what you like, dislike, disagree with, agree with, it's very important, and it's one of the main places that the developers and the helpers who communicate with the developers get their like feedback from for the game, is through the English forums and the Russian forums. So, you know, it's good to participate in the forums. I've not really used the Mannlicher much in this game. But like honestly, it pretty much does feel like as good as the Winchester. My only problem is like personally with the gun because I am terrible with the sights. But like when I've been like playing with it a lot, I've been like performing well with it, and it's just fun to use. It's just really fun to use. In fact, I'm speaking as if we're about to capture this. Maybe we aren't. The enemy are putting up a fight on this last objective now. This has honestly somehow gone like really well for an assault game, despite the fact that the enemy are like definitely out killing us in terms of like firepower, but we are just capturing. This Dagger Donny on our team, 4th place with 4.7 caps. What a hero! Also Lamu Camu, 3.2 caps. Absolute heroes again. Let's see. I feel like putting my rally right here. Honestly, this type of rally would just put so much flood of soldiers into the zone, I don't know if the enemy could actually hold us back. Maybe it's worth me hunting their rallies, actually. Do I have an AP mine? No, I don't. I have an anti-tank mine, of course. But yeah, Mannlicher and the impact grenades, I've just been having fun with them. I didn't expect the impact grenades to be, like, actually pretty viable. I thought, like, because I've never tried them, I just thought that since they were nerfed, they would be, like, useless. Because usually, sometimes when Darkflow or Gaijin have nerfed things, they make them just completely irrelevant. Which is what I assume the impact grenade. I mean, they're not the best thing ever. I don't know if I would really use them in high tier, but like for low tier, where you can see like a whole squad when you've got a bolt action only, it's quite nice for taking out like multiple soldiers. It also, since you're throwing a grenade and you're not aiming a gun, AI soldiers don't like react to you sometimes. So you can just stand in front of like a squad of like 5 or 6 goons and just keep throwing grenades at them, and they'll never shoot at you. It's quite good. Oh, they have definitely got a rally right there. I think I can hear it. Maybe I can get my impact grenade through the window there. No, not able to get it right through the gap, but that would have broke the rally there. Yeah, there is a rally right there, I can hear it. So yeah, that's the Mannlicher with the new bolting speed. I'm going to do a video for the Lee-Enfield as well, I think, to show that off. And also the impact grenades and the anti-tank mines, although I died trying to get the anti-tank mine off, but the impact grenades are fun. If you enjoyed this video, I would appreciate if you left a like, it does help me out. And also consider joining as a member, I've just launched that feature recently. And if you feel like you want to support me directly monetarily, or you feel like I deserve it, then yeah, help out. Absolutely not necessary to. Only do so if you can afford that and it won't put a financial strain on you. And I'm definitely like, I don't need it. It would just be nice if you can support me, kind of thing. You know, I'm not begging and like telling people you need to donate money to me now. No. Only do so if you feel like it, and of course you can. I hope you all have a fantastic day and that you enjoyed this video, and I'll catch you next time. Bye bye!